Greetings, mortals. This is Discord Hydra, and I bid thee welcome. Today we will be starting our Bash Challenge Barbarian. The goal of this will be that the Bash skill will be the main source of damage. This is not meant to be a meta build. I'm not trying to make one or make an off-meta build. I'm just here to have some fun and do some quirky little stuff. So Bash will be our primary skill. And yeah. So, this won't be too much of a challenge because it is going to be on normal difficulty. But we will be listening to the story and whatnot because I've not taken the time to listen to it for a lot of characters. And I'm kind of curious. And maybe you are too. So, with that, let's get started. And let this load on up. Hopefully it doesn't take too long to load. Perhaps. Maybe. There we go.
I tire of the empty battles I once craved. I wander, outcast, while my tribe curses the gods who abandoned us. Our home is in ruins, yet I stand firm. 6 days ago, the falling star struck the town of Tristram. The dead rose in its wake. What evil is this? Could it be what I have sought these long years? A foe worthy of my blade?
Let's go find a worthy foe. Alright, I got a lot of Paragon points, but I'm only grabbing gold pickup radius and movement speed. Because this is normal difficulty, nothing more is really needed. We're gonna have some fun.
This place reeks of death. The fallen star is near.
Yep, dead people strewn across the road. Some of them getting back up. And we're just gonna go back to Risen. Using the nice normal little bash skill that we start with, obviously. Alright. Captain Rumford.
I seek the fallen star.
It fell on the old cathedral. There was only one survivor, Leah. You should speak with her.
Captain Rumford, more dead are coming.
We can't open the gates until we drag them back.
Bunch of Risen.
They keep coming.
We got some crawling torsos. The zombie invasion doesn't stop. A whole bunch of zombies.
The ancients have blessed.
Never seen anyone fight like that before. Guards, open the gates. You'll find Leah at the Slaughtered Calf Inn.
Alright, leveled up. I got Hammer of the Ancients we're not going to be using unless I accidentally right click, which is very possible.
Before they rise again.
The dead have been a bane on our existence since that cursed fire fell. We have to burn them, just to make sure they don't rise from the grave.
I came here to study the fall of old Tristram. This is closer to the town's history than I want to be.
That would suck so badly.
Zakharum has fallen to disgrace. What faith can save us now? It is the end of the world. Can't you see that? As the shepherd watches over his flock, so shall I care for those who seek to protect us.
Alright.
I worked my hands to the bone to bring you these fine goods.
Won't be buying anything.
I promised Marco I'd protect him, and now he's dead.
Hey, Drig. New Tristram.
Nothing ever seems to change in New Tristram, does it?
What do you mean?
There's always some threat of the risen dead or foul evil descending on the town, isn't there?
It's a loop. As you can tell, my blacksmith is fully upgraded.
Don't you dare lift a finger to help our mayor fix his wagon. My brother died defending this town, while that bloated coward tried to run away. The dead, rising from their graves. This must be the end of the world.
The end of the world! Hey, Nick.
Some heroes are fighting each other in an area near here. Wanna go? Oh, and you didn't hear about it from me.
Highly doubt there's people actually fighting out there. You know, just saying.
Clear the way. I wish to pass.
How dare you speak to me like that? I am the mayor of this town.
Why are you trying to leave?
Are you mad? This town is doomed. Anyone with a grain of sense should be trying to get out. Will you help me or not?
No. For now, the safest place for cowards is behind the gates.
You know, I feel like the rocking chair probably could have been left behind.
Afraid of damaging your armor or weapons? That won't happen over there. In fact, no one even dies. Disappointing, really.
Alright. So, now we're going to dive into the slaughtered coffin. And Tristram's families.
Tristram used to be such a wonderful place to live. My family has been here since the town grew out of the ruins of old Tristram. But now, it's horrible. The loved ones we've buried and grieved over now threaten our lives.
So much for familiar bonds, huh? New Tristram.
For many years, villagers were too afraid to settle near the ruins of the cursed town Tristram. But as time went by, adventurers arrived to loot the old cathedral, and their business was profitable enough that new Tristram sprang up to accommodate them. Fewer travelers visit now, though, and the town is mostly populated by craftsmen and farmers.
Thanks for a very bad defense when the risen dead rise up.
Have you come to help us? The other adventurers who came through here didn't look so deadly.
Really, the other adventurers didn't look so deadly. I am literally wearing nothing.
I don't care what anyone says. That thing that fell from the sky was no rock. A rock doesn't cause the dead to leave their graves.
An unholy rock, maybe. Unholy meteor.
Welcome to the slaughtered calf inn. Bring me whatever treasures you have no use for. I'll give you a bit of coin to save up for your casket.
Yeah, I won't need a casket, thank you, though. Leah's room. Leah's Tristram Journal Part 1.
We've been under siege for 6 days now. Uncle Deckard is still missing. Captain Rumford and the others are losing hope. I tell them not to lose faith, but if help doesn't arrive soon...
And imagine that. Help has arrived. Leah...
Are you Leah? Rumford said you survived the fallen star.
I did, but it blasted my uncle Deckard Cain into the depths of the old cathedral. I tried to search for him, but the dead were already rising. I came back here to rally the militia, but... Watch out! The wounded are turning!
Goodbye, guys. Plaster them against the walls.
This is killing business. As you can see, business is atrocious. It must be the end times if people won't even drown their sorrows in drink.
The dead will overwhelm us all, unless something is done.
I will send them back to their graves. I will save your town.
Thank you. You should speak with Captain Rumford at the gate. He can tell you what to do.
Alrighty. Sometimes you might hear me call Leah Leia instead. I don't know why I do that. Just sometimes it's just the way I want to read it.
Militiamen went out. Only Rumford came back. How could that help us?
We never should have built on this cursed ground. Maybe Cain was right. Even in death, Diablo torments us.
Dun dun dun. Come on into Cain's house to get his book. Deckard Cain's Journal Part 1.
We have come at last to Tristram's old cathedral. This is where Diablo, Lord of Terror, first corrupted mankind. This is where I may finally find the answers I seek. Leah worries after my safety, but I believe information vital to defeating the last lords of the burning hells can be found here.
Dun dun dun. Kane has a nice big old little house here, while Leah's staying in the inn. And then we can talk to this guy about Leah and Kane.
What can you tell me about Leah and her uncle, Deckard Cain?
Not too much, I'm afraid. They came here almost a year ago. She split her time between looking after him and helping out the town. He spent his days in the old cathedral, looking for old texts from what I hear. They were inside when that thing hit. She's lucky to be alive.
Bum 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 bum. Captain Rumford.
How can I help fight the risen dead?
I admire your courage, but Captain Dalton and the militia were slaughtered by those things. Only I survived.
Your warriors will be avenged.
Well, I have seen you fight. Strike at the wretched mothers and their queen. They're the ones vomiting out these horrors.
They're attacking the barricades!
Here we go. This is our first wretched mother.
That's one of the wretched mothers. There are more of them in the ruins down the road.
I'm not going to worry about listening to the bestiary entries this run. That'll probably be a future run, unless you guys are completely uninterested in that. But we're off to kill some zombies now. Got a nice, lovely little looking corpse, turning into a torso. Alright. Militia. So, we are... Ooh, musty cellar. What we got down here? Young quill fiends.
A nest must be nearby.
Ah, yes. A wonderful bow. So useful. Okay, little quill fiends. Alright, come back here, Gurathra. Sarcophagus.
Disgusting vermin.
Alright. Now we got a real weapon. Short sword of slaughter. Sweet. There we go. Alright, back out here we go. Let's see what we got. Just a little stump. Wee. Tired. Been a long morning. Hope you guys have been having a good day, whatever time of day it might be for you. Alright, got another wretched mother. Chop her in half.
The ancients have blessed me.
Level up. Little crit hand axe. We unlocked cleave, but we are not going to be using cleave. Chop that on up. Break the pumpkins, because why not? Ooh, Old Tristram Journal.
The rumors of torture and worse grow every day. What has happened to Tristram and its king? I once thought Leoric a great man, but it seems I was deceived. We all were. He sends our meager army against West March on the morrow. What will become of us?
What indeed? No way of knowing. Alrighty, so no cellar there. Ooh, a bunch of zombies here. There we go. Alright, reptilian sash. Cool. Ooh, we got the well. Get to go diving down into the well. Get a bunch of money. Here's the parts. Alright. Into the well. Chop up some resin. Gonna collect up some money. Some big old moolah. Go chop him up onto the rocks. Another reptilian sash. Completely identical. Okay. Wanted to make sure the armor values weren't maybe different or something. You never know. Chop up with those. Got a dead villager here. Okay. Now we're gonna come up around here and finish checking up this last little corner. Alright, just some gold. Nice good old simple gold. Alright, back up we go. Alright, that was a fun little deep dive. And more cool themes. These ones aren't young. Still weak though. one-shot him. Bashing our way through the prison. Let none survive. Nothing on here. That can. Bunch of zombies. Bunch of zombies. Another one.
These unholy creatures can rest now.
Your mother just vomiting up stuff. Alright. Killed the scarecrow ambush. That cellar's blocked off. Alright. More reason to kill. All that scattered into the fields. There we go. Another wretched mother. Ooh. I got pants. Ooh. I'm wearing some pants now. I suppose it's just a little loincloth.
Old Tristram. Diablo himself once walked this place.
Alright. And we are going to work our way around because I like killing the wretched mother last. I like fully exploring these areas, killing everything in the area, you know, all that good fun stuff. Full clearance stuff. Ooh, we got some gloves! For, you know, all that excitement. Dark cellar. Filled with zombos. Stop eating the village. Bam. Give the villagers a look. They're already dead, you don't need to torment them more. Wow, he took a few hits. He was a beefy corpse. Ooh, better gloves. Ooh, we got some fun stuff here. Let's see. Stupid sash, masterful gloves of the leech, and a masterful buckler. Let's go. This armor, but, you know, resource cost reduction, which isn't actually going to matter for this build, but, you know, that's fun. Alright. Crumbling structure. Got another wretched mother. Ooh, more cloth pants. Look at that. Same armor value. Alright. Breaking another barrel. Breaking another two barrels here. There. Building collapses. Gonna come up here. Check out the whole militia. And we got a chunk of resin here to take out.
Cool Capo smiles on me.
I'll put them out. And we got our wretched queen, first handmaiden of the queen. First mini-boss, as I'm going to call them. They're actually just, you know, mini monsters, but she's always here. She's a quest requirement, so I like calling her a mini-boss, because I feel like that's just a fun little term to use. So. Really? Okay. Ooh, keepsake. Off journal!
I had heard the rumors, but I thought them just fancies of bored women. Until I saw them dragging people through the streets today. Our own citizens! Has the world gone mad?
Alright. We have unlocked Ground Stomp, which I'm going to place in the right click, because we will be using it, and it's just going to be fun to have a little right click stun, disable the enemy. Back to town we go. Rumford!
Thank you for your help. But could you talk some sense into Leah? She won't give up on the idea of rescuing her uncle.
Nor should she. I will help her find him.
Pop over the club for more damage. Yeah, we'll keep the boots we're wearing.
Come, let us search for your uncle.
We'll need to open the cathedral first. The guards locked it up before they were ambushed.
Alrighty. Captain Dalton.
When Leah told us the dead were pouring out of the cathedral, we quickly went to put an end to it. At first, it seemed we were succeeding, but they just kept coming. We were overcome. Captain Dalton and the men fought valiantly. They protected me. I am no soldier. I was a farmer. I should not have been out there with them. I do not know how I made it back here. None of the others did. And now, somehow, I'm supposed to lead the militia.
Don't worry, Captain. You got this.
I volunteered to help because it seemed...
Frack was that? Tell me about yourself.
I volunteered to help because it seemed the right thing to do. But I'm no leader of men.
You are filled with fear. You must lead from strength.
That's a simple thing for you to say. You were born to fight monsters like the risen dead. Me? I'm just a farmer.
Alrighty. Hey Dreg, you got something new to say. Kane's disappearance.
It doesn't seem likely the Deckard King could have survived down in the cathedral this long, does it?
He is alive, and I will rescue him.
You seem quite sure of yourself. Do you know something I don't?
It's almost like we know he's alive. But that can't be possibly right.
I heard the people who left to get help have all died.
Oh no! That's horrible. Alright, let's go back into here.
It's a shame that bard got himself eaten. I could do with some music right now.
The gates might fall at any second, and you want a pretty song?
Can you think of a better time?
Jam out.
Now that someone like you has come, we have a chance.
Yeah, I'm just that good.
Did you hear what happened to Kane? Poor Leah.
You could just, talk to her. She's right there.
My wife was one of them risen dead before it became fashionable. You should have seen her in the mornings.
Hardy, 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 har.
Just my luck. My business is the only thing not rising from the dead in this town.
I'm gonna sell all the stuff.
This is my room. Do you like it?
Yes, it's such a nice, quaint little room. Her blanket matches her outfit. Part 2.
A miracle has happened. A hero, like one out of Uncle Deckard's tales, appeared and saved us. I know in my heart that my uncle still lives, and I pray that the hero will bring him home safely.
Such faith. Alright, let's see. Let's talk to this dude.
As sad as it is for the girl, for all of us, Leah must accept that the old man is dead. No one's surviving what's out there.
She's right behind me. I know I have broad shoulders and everything, but
Doesn't feel right being in Uncle Deckard's room when he's not here.
it's fine. We're trying to find information. I mean, not really, but...
And it is written, a fire will carve a furrow in the sky, and this shall be a sign unto you that the end is come. By the grace of the ancients, may your soul be warmed and brought to glory in righteousness.
So kind of you.
I've dug up some new things for you to take a look at.
Cool. Alright. You saying something new?
I came here to study the fall of Old Tristram.
Nope.
This is closer to the town's history than I
Alright.
want to be.
So. Had to stomp there just for dramatic effect. So we've talked to everybody except Leah.
For a long time, Uncle Deckard avoided coming back to this place. There were a lot of ghosts here for him. This is where Diablo drove old King Leoric mad and terrorized the people. I don't know what really happened here, but whatever it was horrible. Nearly everyone who survived went mad.
Truly a horrible fate. And with that, we will leave this episode off right here. If you enjoyed it, please leave a like. If you want to see more content, be sure to subscribe. And if you want to know when the episodes come out, be sure to hit the bell. Thank you all for stopping by, and have a great rest of your day.